Hey everybody.
Hey everybody.
Do you want to stay in Vegas for free? How can you do that?
Follow along, listen, and we'll tell you just what to do.
So, comps. Vegas comps.
We started our Vegas journey about 2 years ago.
About a year, almost 2 years ago.
Almost 2 years ago. And we came and he was getting offers all the time for Caesars.
Yeah.
So we came and we started staying at Caesars. And
I hadn't played in probably, at a Caesars property, probably a good 10 years.
yeah, probably.
And they were sending me offers, you know.
Free rooms, free nights.
Yeah, three free nights to begin with is what they were sending me. And that's not even playing for 10 years.
10 years. So that's how it all started, okay? And so those steps led us to where we are here.
Right.
And I will tell you, like, when we started this process, little did we know that we would be back to Vegas. This is our 6th time.
Yes.
In a year and a half, 2 years. We never would have imagined.
Never would have thought it.
People ask all the time, how do you afford to go? Like, how's that happen? And to be honest, we're not spending much of our own money.
We're really not.
As a couple, there's some tricks that you can do as a couple, and we're going to go over that, and we're going to go over, you know, just the best way to make your money work for you.
Yes.
So,
because essentially all we really spend is flight money.
Or gas money or
gas
whatever.
money. If we drive out here, we live in Oklahoma, if we drive out here, it's gas money.
Yeah.
And if we fly, it's flight money.
Right. So we kind of wanted to do an update on this because we'd done one a while back and things have changed. Our status has changed. Things have happened. So we thought, why not do a good update for you guys? So, what happened is we were staying over at Bally's, and it was great. It was great. But when we were at Bally's, I seen this hotel. Remember?
Right.
That first time we came, I seen the Cosmo, and I'm like, I want that.
And we watched some YouTubers that were here and did room reviews and everything, and we thought, that balcony,
that's where it's at.
That's exactly where it's at.
So I think the next trip that we came out.
Was it the next trip or that first trip? I think it was the very first trip.
Did we? Yeah, maybe.
I think it was the very first trip.
But either way.
We got a night here. We paid full price. It was like $230 some odd dollars.
During the middle of the week.
During the middle of the week for one, well, it wasn't a one bedroom, it was a studio. Studio suite, Fountain View.
Fountain View, yeah. So we paid for the one night. We played down here that night really well. But then we went back to Bellagio, to Bally's to finish the trip. And so on the way home, we're driving home, and I think they emailed pretty much immediately.
Pretty much.
And we're like, hey, have 3 nights on us. And we're like, whoa.
And we didn't play a whole lot of money here.
No.
To get those 3 free nights.
But what we did do, as a couple, here's a hack for you. We used one card. The one card is what we played on, and we allowed all points to convert on that card. Okay?
Right. And we played together, just so y'all know. We play on the same machine. She hits, and then I hit, and she hits, and I hit. And that's how we have one card, all of it going on one card.
But with that also being said, they do offer a second card.
Yes.
So if you wanted to use one player card, you can have 2 people with a card.
Yes. On 2 different machines.
On 2 different machines. So
or
you
2 different
can
tables.
Do that too. You can't pull free play because it's pulled, if you're in the middle of a free play, it's going to show that it's logged into a different machine. But you can both play on it.
Yes.
But we just enjoy playing together, so we just do that.
Right.
Okay?
And in the beginning, we played separately.
We did.
We even played separately the first night we came here and played.
Yeah.
We were still playing separate.
We were.
Until we figured out we can use one card, and it's beneficial for those comps.
For those comps, yeah. So like I said, we were on the way home, got an email, hey, here's 3 free nights. And I'm like, well, they're just offering us to come right back.
Yes, they are.
And so that's basically what we did. We got home, we looked at our schedules, seen when we could do it, and ended up coming back within 6 months.
Yeah. The second time we came, we stayed half here and half over at Bally's.
Half and half.
Because we only got the 3 nights here, and then
3 nights
we
over
had
there.
our 3 nights. Well, actually, I think we got 4 nights over there.
Yeah,
so we stayed the whole entire week.
Yeah.
The second time we came to Vegas, the whole entire week was
free,
except for the resort fees over there at Bally's.
Yep, resort fees, we did pay for those at Bally's.
Yes.
However, we did not pay any resort fees here.
No.
None.
And ever since we've been getting offers here, we have not paid one resort fee. At all.
Never, never, never. So, with that being said, if you have a card, whether it be Cosmo, whether it be Bal or Caesars, whether it be MGM, whatever it is, utilize that card. We go to eat. I spent $67 this morning,
Yeah.
and got 250 points. And those points and that spending adds up.
Yeah.
And if you're gonna spend it anyways, you might as well use it.
Right.
The great thing about that is that I charge the food to our room, which we'll go over in a minute. So essentially, not only did I get a free meal,
but you got
I got a points too. So utilize that card. You have to use that card. And at first, it was hard for me to remember that.
Yes, because the very first time we was able to use the card like that, we never did because we pretty much didn't know.
We didn't know.
So hopefully this will help y'all to know that that is a thing. And in any casino,
they have
they have places, the restaurants and the stores and things like that you can actually use your card when you're spending that money.
And you're not spending with the card.
No, you're not.
You're just giving them the card so they can give you points for dollar to point conversion.
Right.
Basically, that's it.
Right.
So, with that being said, that's what you have to do. Okay. Here we are, third trip in. Now we're getting 5 nights.
5 nights here.
5 nights here.
Now, I mean, to be totally 100% honest with everybody about it, our budget varied between $5,000 to $10,000.
I don't think I think you're going a little high there, because we budgeted, and when we were first coming, remember we were doing $300 a day.
Right.
And then if we wanted to, we would have it to pool.
Right. But we that was our budget. Now, like she said, $300 a day was our daily budget
for casino.
For casino for the play. So we know for sure that third time, and then probably the second time too, $300 a day was our budget, and that's all we played.
That's all we played.
And still got, after that second time, was it the second time? Yeah.
Yeah, we got 5 nights.
We got
after
5
the
nights
second
free.
time.
On top of the free nights, we also got no resort fees at all.
At all. So then, to go on from that, let's just say we didn't think about the card statuses. So there's Sterling, and then there's
Velvet, Sterling, and then Platinum.
Yeah. So 3 card levels. We've seen some card levels that have 4, I think.
Yeah, I think
but,
so.
Well, whichever it is. But as you're playing and as you're spending, your card level goes up.
Right.
So what happens is that before long we were at Platinum.
Yes.
And didn't even realize it.
Yes.
We had no idea.
Right.
And we were so excited because not only do we get 5 nights free now every time.
Yep.
I had 2 free rooms per the year.
Yep.
Just for me. And then I have 2 free companion nights. And we've used 1 free for us or both. I think
we've used both of ours and
then 1 companion.
One night companion.
So, I mean, we're using these benefits because guess what? We're here again and we're playing, and it's just stacking up, and we'll get new with the new year. So,
just like this go around right here, this trip. Bow for this.
Crazy. Wait, hold on.
Okay.
We were just here in end of September, beginning of October.
And it is now currently
November 27th.
Yeah. Well, we came in on the 24th, which was Thanksgiving.
A month. It's basically a month out from when we came last time. So we just left. Okay, put that in your brain. We just had 7 nights free, plus a companion room, no charge. Wow.
They offered us 5 nights, $1,100 in free play, and $300 in food credit.
Well, you got to back up. Because when we were here a month ago, we had all the nights free.
All the nights free.
$775
In
free play.
And $300 in food credit.
$300 in food credit plus an additional $225.
Yes, I forgot about that.
For a resort fee credit.
Yeah, resort credit, which is, we used it for the restaurants, is where we used it.
No, if you remember, I went shopping like a mad dog down in that store.
You did the last day.
Yeah.
The last day.
I went down to the little store. I got my buddy a coffee cup and a drink thing.
Yep.
I got me a drink thing. I got a couple keychains. No charge at all.
And how that works, if nobody knows, when you get resort credits like that, whether you're at the, the little gift shop or the restaurants
Or the spas or
whatever, just tell them you're going to add
Bill it to your room.
Bill it to your room. And they'll ask you for your room number. They'll take your card. The reason why you give them your card, not because you're going to bill it to the room, but you want to get those points, like she was saying.
The points.
Get the points from your purchase, because even though you're not actually physically paying for it in cash, you're using your resort credits, you still get points for that amount of money.
And when I say I used $250 worth of resort credits last time, I used that and got free points for all of it.
You did.
It's so simple, and things that we do on an everyday when we're here that have just added up and added up and added up.
Right. And this works for every casino on the strip. And
they all
I'm
have
sure,
their own card.
Yeah, they all have their own programs, and it might vary between hotel to hotel.
Yeah.
Property to property, but they pretty much all do the exact same thing.
Yeah. I mean, that's just like Bellagio's part of MGM, and that MGM card will work at other MGM bases. Right. So here's the thing with this. Like, we're telling you all these great things with comps, right? And we're giving you all these benefits. We tell you what we know from Cosmo, right? Because that's where we stay. We love the balcony. We love the view. We love being able to go right downstairs and have it all. We love the comps that we get back. Like, they're very rewarding. Because I can tell you that we paid quite a bit at Caesars, and we're still not getting what we're getting here.
No, because we're not even up from their gold level. And we played quite a bit of money at Caesars to get from their bottom level on their card.
Yeah, and I mean, you're just playing. So the point for point, like the slot for point conversion seems so much better here.
It does. Here.
Even, for example, today I went to Treasure Island for the first time, right? Their point conversion was better than theirs.
Yes,
Caesars.
it is.
From what I've seen. Now, that may change as, I don't know what you would need to spend to get more points.
I don't know.
If you go to Cosmo's website, it literally will tell you, if you log in, how many points you need to meet the next level.
Right. And most websites do.
I was going to say, I haven't even looked at Caesar just because we used your card at Caesar, not my card.
Right.
So we generally use my card.
Most general. Unless we're at Caesars, then we use mine. Just because we started using mine at the very beginning over at Caesars.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Do you want to give me that water so I can quit choking? Sorry, guys. But I think that it's one of the things that really made me want to do this conversation over again.
I think from my point of view is we have progressed, slowly but kind of fast. We have progressed from the very bottom low of the comps that you possibly can get to, pretty much we're at platinum status here now. And, it's been a steady progression over the last almost 2 years. Well, in March will be 2 years.
2 years. So 6 more months, maybe November, December, January, March. 5 more months will be 2 years. Now, let's talk about it. When you start getting your points up and you start upgrading your level, ask them what they offer, because another thing that we didn't pay attention to when we first went to Platinum is the
concierge service.
And they have the best concierge service. So when I get our room booked and I get our flight booked and I just call in and I'm like, hey, we're flying in here, they pick us up.
From the airport.
They move our luggage. They do it all. They're perfect.
Yep.
And when we go back to the airport, they'll pull them right out to the side, take them to the little Southwest guy, and we do nothing.
Right.
We also get like 2-for-1 buffets at Wicked Spoon.
We do.
We get more points for like our slot.
Yeah, our slot plays, I think it's now 5 times the points.
5 or 3 times, something like
Yeah,
that.
I think it's 5 times the points.
But more points for each slot play point or whatever. So there's a lot of benefits that come with it, and you really want to make sure that you utilize them if you can. Also, we have not done it, but our concierge last time, our guy Victor, I think was his name, he said if you guys want to go anywhere, we can take you.
Right.
We don't have to rent a car, but we do.
Yeah, we were in a car.
We do. But they will take us. You just have to talk
if we
to
wanted to
them.
go down to, say, Resorts World,
They would
take us down to Resorts World and come pick us back up.
Come
and
pick us
bring
back up. How long do you guys want to be? And
Yeah.
we would go. So there's a lot of benefits to it, and I don't want anybody to go missing
Right.
from that. Now, here's the next thing with that. I don't want you to go spend beyond your budget.
Yes.
Do not spend beyond your budget. Do not be crazy with your money. Don't think you have to do what you're doing. But if vacationing is something you're already planning on doing, you've already got it budgeted, take advantage of what you're already doing.
Yes.
But set that budget.
Definitely set a budget. Don't spend no more than what you can afford to lose. You know, don't by no means do you spend money that is
Paying your
allocated
mortgage
for
or
rent
anything like that.
or mortgage or electric bill or gas bill or whatever.
Right. We're not saying that. But what we are saying is if you are a card holder at any casino, okay, utilize what they offer for your card.
Right. Because a lot of people don't even know about the card, about the reward system. Nobody knows. A lot of people don't know that you can actually utilize having a player's card and getting the benefits of it.
Well, here's the thing. We've went to several hop skips, Harris. We went to all kinds of them in the last few days. Not once used a card.
No. Just simply because I didn't want to go get it.
It's
in here and I forgot it here and I didn't want to go mess with it at the casino.
So, with that being said, we lost out on possibility of monies
we
there.
Did. We did.
You know, so here we're making a video, but it's because, again, we do get questioned all the time.
How do we go to Vegas?
How do you go to Vegas all the time?
All the time.
You're going again?
You're rich. You got to be rich to go to Vegas. By no means are we rich.
No.
Well, no.
No.
We're by far from being rich, and we by far spend a lot of money while we're in Vegas.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You said $5,000 to $10,000. We've never had a $10,000 budget.
Okay, maybe.
Never had a $10,000 budget. He might not realize that we don't have a $10,000 budget.
Well, just like this time. This time was only a $3,000 budget. $3,000 all we came with.
Yeah.
That's it. We have no more than $3,000.
And it's because of holidays, Christmas, We're not spending extra. But we only had till December 5th to use this. So,
Right.
of course, we're going to use it.
Right. I mean,
Yeah.
we can't lose out on it. And that $3,000 was $1,100 that we had here. So, actually, we only brought, what? $1,900. So, you know, that was our budget.
That's it.
So, I mean, it's not, we're not rich.
Loaded.
We're not rich.
We're not. But we do utilize what we know works.
Yes.
Okay. And that's the reason we want to share this so you guys can go enjoy. I mean, that's like we looked at hotels in Florida.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I don't know what we're going to need to do to get some points
there.
there. But holy cow.
I mean, we're gonna have to spend money to go, but golly, spending money to go for that. I mean,
we might have to sleep on the beach or something.
hell, we might have to have. We damn near have to have a $6,000 budget just for the hotel alone.
Exactly. So, like, we're not going to go to Florida and start staying at the hotel. We're just not. We're going to stay off resort. We're going to go to resort to play. We're going to start letting those add up. And then we will utilize what we can.
Right.
But, you know, like, we're already thinking about those next moves, what we're going to do, where we want to go. Because those are our vacations. These are our vacations.
Right.
He's gone 4 weeks out of a month most generally, and I don't get to see him very often. And when we're home and he's off, he just does housework.
Right.
his honey-do list. So these are nice ways for him to get away, and us to get away together. So,
And enjoy.
yeah. But I will say this: don't know what this comp system with the Cosmopolitan is going to look like.
Because it is switching over. Cosmopolitan was bought out by MGM Properties.
And we've heard rumor that the beginning of the year
Is when everything's going to switch over.
And per employees, not naming names because there's been several, they are like, we don't know. There's no idea. They're not letting them know anything ahead. They don't know if they'll take on MGM's practices or if they'll take on what they already have. So we're kind of up in the air. So when we leave here, we might not get another offer.
Yeah, it's up in the air right now.
It's up in the air. But if not, we will definitely do a makeup video.
Yeah,
Say, hey.
MGM ain't it, or MGM is it?
Right.
I mean, we'll be totally honest about it.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not going to sugarcoat anything
No.
on that.
But I think it gets under my skin how many people think that we're rich because we come to Vegas all
Yeah,
the time.
we're not
We're not
rich.
We just utilize what
We just
can.
both bust our ass at work, and that's how we can afford to come, because we both work.
And we utilize what we can.
Yeah.
Because when I told him, like, I feel bad because I told him when we were at Bally's and we stayed over here the first night, I'm not coming back to Vegas unless I can stay there.
Yeah, and we've been here ever since.
It's bad. But we enjoy it and we want to share those tips with you guys. So through all of this, I just want you guys to soak it in. Like, use your card, everything you do.
Yeah, definitely.
If you're a couple, utilize one account
card.
for 2 people.
Definitely.
That way you can save monies there. You know, build up better. Just do what you can to make your life easier when you're going on vacation
Yes.
and not have to put so much out there.
Right.
Right?
Right.
So, hopefully you guys get something from this and you understand where we're coming from. And if you have any tips that others could, benefit from,
And that we didn't mention here.
put them in the comments.
please.
Let these guys know, because we're all about helping each other out. And
Yes.
these are our tips from what we know. You guys might stay somewhere else that has something different.
Right.
Go for it. Oh wait, I will tell you this. We are platinum, but I heard by conversation there's different levels of platinum.
There you go.
We don't know what our level of platinum is, but those people that look at that computer screen,
Yeah,
they know our
I think
level.
our level of platinum is here compared to like the ones that like
Have
are
been-
the high rollers.
Yeah.
They're like way up here on the platinum.
Yeah. So we're platinum. We got the black card, but we don't know where we're at with the black card.
Right.
So just be aware of that too. So I don't know. That was off subject, but that is what I heard.
that is a good thing.
Because we're not all equal, I guess.
Right.
But yeah, that's what we want to do. Just kind of share our updated experience with what we've been doing for the 2 years.
Yep.
And give you a heads up on that and take away from this. Use your card. Use your card. Use your card. Don't come into a casino without getting a card.
Right.
All right?
So please like,
Share
subscribe,
and hit the bell
ding 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 ding
for future notifications.
And we'll be back.
Thanks, guys.